Hi there, it's Shell and Clint.
Hello. Hola.
Hola. Oh, you guys, he's so funny. So he has been working hard today. Again, we're still on Sunday, but I think you guys will see this one on Tuesday. So, because I'm trying to get ahead of some stuff, we're going to do some decoupaging, and we're going to just use our Mod Podge. You know, I've shown you other ways to use napkins and stuff, but I thought today I just felt like the Mod Podge, and it kind of leaves like a leathery feel on your paper when you're done. So I thought we'd go with that. This is just, it was in my fall book cabinet. And I also have some leaves and stuff from some of the Happy Mail that I've recently got. So I'm just kind of going through, pulling out, oh, there's a scrap. Some of the pieces that I've already, you know, that I have, and see which ones we want to use. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, that one's cute. I was going to say I haven't even opened it, but yeah, it's open. So I'm not sure exactly what I wanted to use, but my fall box is still out here, and I do have some more napkins and stuff from Happy Mail just recently. And what I'm doing now is I'm just trying to find some. Because then I just kind of want to choose the ones I want to use. Here they are. And these, I believe, were from Holly over at Zen Butterfly Design. So, I can't remember if I got anything from Cindy that were napkins, but I think I had put all the napkins over, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. You know, looking. I did want to show you real quick the book. And, you know what, I think I'm going to have to raise you guys a little close. I lowered you for the last video. Sorry, I'm going to have the same clothes on for like 4 videos, so if you see me wearing the same clothes for 4 days in a row, it's not really 4 days in a row. It just looks like it. So I just put those collage edges, page edges in my book, and again I just put kind of like a pocket so that we can tuck something up in there. So I went ahead and used that one, and then I put one in the back. Where's it at? Here, there it is. There it is. Okay. I put one in the back, and I did the same thing. You could glue it down solid if you wanted to, or like I said, put it in the middle of a book and use it as like a belly band, or if you wanted to, you could just leave it loose and use it as a bookmark. And then I also went ahead and put in the paper clips because I wanted to kind of get a feel for what I still needed in this journal. Oh, and I wanted to show you guys, I did this the other day. I found a nice poem. It says, "Everyone must take time to sit and watch the leaves turn." And I just wrote that around this little square, and then we put down a one of those leaves. And this is that hidden spot, tuck spot. I thought that was fun. So we have that. Here's another one of the paper clips. And then I have one right up here somewhere. But yeah, I kind of wanted to get a feel for, you know, what I feel like the book still needs. And I still have quite a bit to put in here. So I'm not sure when it will go in the journal, or in on Etsy. So I was hoping it would be done by now, but it's not. because, you know, I'm just sharing things with you guys. But I was kind of hoping it'd be done before I went to Denver, so that's okay though. Now we're going to go ahead and cut this paper down. We're going to do a flip fold over. This is something that kind of came to me when I was taking a nap one day.
Sounds like a gymnastic move to me.
A flip, what? A flip
Fold over.
fold over? Yeah, that wouldn't be very good, would it? Oh, honey, you're so funny.
Here it is, the flip fold over. First time in television history.
Oh, you're so goofy. So, do I want to do 2 or 4? Let's just go ahead and do 4, but look at this paper. Isn't that gorgeous? This is coffee dyed paper from GT Designs. So, you're going to sew? Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of space over here, huh? Or do you have to move it over there? Yeah, Clint's still not feeling very well, but... Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do the fold for this. You just need pretty much any size paper will work for this, even like scraps. You know, I kind of liked...
He's chewing on your stuff, that one tape.
Oh, well, he's fine.
Okay.
I had to look, see what he was doing, but, you know, I've made really tiny ones that are like the size of a stamp, and, you know, large ones that are kind of like this. It's about an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. And what I'm going to do is just kind of, I mean, you could measure it and all that good stuff, but I'm not going to. This is the fold over.
I was going to say that my humor faucet isn't running, but I turned it on.
You turned it on? That's good for us, I think.
Maybe.
My friend Marilyn actually suggested that I make one of these. She said, we were talking the other day on Messenger, and she says, oh, you should do this, and I had no clue what she was talking about. I'm like, what are you talking about? But she finally sent me the link and reminded me of these, so that was kind of fun. So that's really all you do to get started. I'm going to go ahead and fold them all. So, isn't that pretty? I hate to cover that up, but you know what? We may not even have to. So just fold over one half, and then kind of fold over the other. I try to kind of make them, you know, center so they don't have to, so they look nice, but it's not necessary per se. And then you're just going to do top to bottom. But I thought that one might be pretty without, you know, a lot of decoupaging and stuff. So, but yeah, if you can. But I have so many napkins that would be perfect in these journals. And you know, while you're making one, you may as well kind of make some extra. But like I said, I'm working on Tuesday's video, and which is nice because I might be able to go ahead and get, you know, Thursday through Sunday done as well. I'm going to call that one okay. But yeah, just use the same technique. This one, we're going to do it a little different. I'm going to fold it instead of the long side, you know, like this, folding it. I'm going to fold this side. It's going to kind of give you the same thing, but it's going to be a little bit wider. But it just depends on how you fold your paper. And then that will be, and hopefully it's not going to be too wide for my book. And it's going to fit, so. My pages are 5.5, and these are, this one's going to be a 5. No! Clint's in there, he's chopping vegetables. We have one of those little chopper things that you put the veggies in and slam the lid shut. And that really helps because he has really bad arthritis and stuff. Otherwise, it's just but it cuts down on a lot of time. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, right where the fold is, we're going to kind of cut a V. So on both sides, we're just going to kind of cut a deep V because we're going to put tags here. So that will work nicely. And then on the other side, I'm going to kind of aim for the same side, but like I said, these really don't take that long to do at all. So this may be a fairly short video, which is fine. But see how this one doesn't really line up and it's really noticeable? So what I do is I just take it back out and cut it back up to here. And I just think it looks nicer. And then what we're going to do is glue. Now here, if you wanted to, you could do the decoupaging first. And you know what? That might be best. Let's do the decoupaging first. Because then I can spread this whole thing out and put my napkin on it. Let's just do that now. We'll just start doing our decoupaging. Because otherwise, they're folded on top of each other. Let me show you. So this one, you know, you decoupage front and back. Well, it's wet. And so when you're working on this one, it kind of will stick together or it'll kind of mess up. So let's just do it like this. Let's make things easy for ourselves, shall we? Always thinking here. I'm kidding, I'm not always thinking.
What?
Oh, I'm just laughing at myself. But see, if I do it like this, I can, you know, either put it all the way across, like the front. Let's kind of do that here. This is just some butcher's paper that I put on. It does help, but I think maybe the wax paper would work nicer. And I want that one, don't I? And that one's already ready, but yeah, this one kind of gets goop. Does that do the same thing with, I don't know, wax paper? I brought in, I thought, a paper towel. Let me grab one. I'm not sure if, you know, it does this if it was with wax paper, but I didn't have any wax paper. And my friend told me to make it easier to open, to put wax paper on it. Okay, we're just gonna work in that little tiny hole. And then my brush, which I don't know if it's even gonna work. I don't know if I washed it well last time. Okay, we're gonna make it work, right, guys? But yeah, Clint's working on his bell peppers. He got them, he's chopping them right now. That's why he's in there. And we're kind of taking turns working on stuff because, you know, when he sands, like on the ink blenders. And you guys, if you're interested in an ink blender, then send me a note on Etsy. He is quite a bit behind, but he is working on them, you know, so I think we have like 20 or something orders, and he's going to try to get them done.
I'm trying, guys.
Yeah, in the next
I got one voice.
couple of weeks, so.
I got a bunch of voices. The one area is saying, set your butt down and rest. And I got no more voices in the other ear saying, get your butt up and work. So I'm trying to appease everyone, and we know how that is.
Yeah, because mainly it's his voices in his ear.
So.
But some of the ladies are like, you know, we can
Set your
wait, we
butt
can
down.
wait on the ink blenders, and then he just feels guilty.
Yeah.
But you guys, I write everything down. So if I told you you're on the list, you are on the list. But it doesn't hurt to check in with me, you know, just in case you are kind of feeling anxious about
Yeah, I'm sorry,
having,
guys.
you know, a notification, because I know how that is. I think I'm going to have to toss this brush. It just isn't working. Let me go find a better brush. This one's so hard that it's just not.
Crap.
I think I didn't wash it very well last time, and I might have ruined it. Okay, I'll be right back. I didn't even go anywhere. Clint said push on it, and it seemed to work better by kind of loosening it up.
Told you I fixed it.
Yeah, he fixed it, little brat.
Yeah, I got all the peppers
He
chopped.
said just press on the thing, and I was able to kind of loosen it. He's so talented, guys.
Yes, I am.
What would I do without him?
Yeah, what would you do without me?
I don't even want to know.
Sure wouldn't have any laughs. Yeah.
Nope, at least not as many, huh?
I did get the peppers all done.
Oh, good, baby. Yeah, he got the peppers all done, so we need to
So I got
pop those in a bag and freeze those. I think I'm going too far. I kind of like to, you know, do my decoupaging first and then come back and try not to get that on his table. Let it dry, and then I didn't get it on your table. Just relax. Trim it. I didn't get it on your table.
I know. Supposed to have 50-mile-an-hour winds tonight.
Are we really? I know
Yeah,
it said
40,
41 earlier
49
or
or
something.
something
Oh,
like that.
really? I thought it was 41.
No, there was a couple.
Still really windy here. I heard Gayle talking, and her snowstorm may be over by the time you guys watch this video, but she said they were up to like 6 inches or something already. And
Wow.
I was asking Clint about it, and he said that they're supposed to get like feet in places.
Yeah. Idaho,
So-
and Montana, and Wyoming.
I'm just hoping that, you know, when we're on our trip, that we don't have any bad
I
weather.
don't.
Like I said, typically, try to rip some of this off just to make it easier to handle. No, that's too messy to worry about. Maybe I should trim it down before I do it, huh?
How do you use that one there?
No, I don't want to cut my... So I'm just going to let that dry. Jeez, guys. This is going to be a messy one, huh?
As long as it ain't messy on my table, I don't care.
As long as it's not messy on his table, he says. So I'm just kind of looking to see what else I have that would look nice. Because like I said, except this one doesn't look like it has been. Looks like I ripped it before I took the white piece off. I always save the white pieces. I know some people throw them away, but you can use them for tissue,
I
or
use them for snot rag.
Clint uses them for snot rags.
It's easier.
Oh, my husband, I tell you, he's so funny. So I'm just going to kind of cut this one down because I need to
see if
cover
I
up
can
that
do
one
that.
side.
I don't want to sew that maple leaf while I'm sitting right here.
Clint wants to work on Gretchen's maple leaf.
Maybe.
Do you want me to help you? I can pause it real
Well,
quick.
no. I just don't know if it's locked. Oh, it's locked.
Okay,
That's
well
a
that's
good
a good
thing.
thing. I'm going to cut this in half right here
It's got a...
because my words are going the wrong way. And then we're going to make that go like that, and then this one.
Right here. It's the cat stole my seat.
So you guys will get to listen to his sewing machine. Oh, and I was talking to his mother, and, you know, told her I was going to come up, and I would love to get some of her fabric and stuff, because she said her sister gave her so much fabric. And she said, well, we'll have to, you know, get back there and get to it. And I said, that's not a problem, you know, if you don't feel like messing with it, I don't want you to go to any trouble. And she said, oh no, you know, I've been meaning to organize it anyways. I mean, I told her it's family. My niece has known her since she was a baby, so it's not like it's that big of a deal. I don't care if her house is spotless or anything like that.
No.
And you know how it is, though, when
She's so
anyone's coming over, you're kind of like, oh no, I got a clean house. But you know, my niece, she's seen my house, so they have an animal. She said, just make sure everybody knows that's coming over that we have cats. And I said, that's not a problem. If they know me, they know we have cats, so you know. I told her I'm not going to invite anybody that, you know, would have a problem with that, because, you know, cats are our babies, and I'm sure that's where Clint gets his love for cats, is because Mom had animal, you know. Definitely. Clint is a cat lover, but man, totally changed the subject. Oh, anyways, let me finish my story. She has a sewing machine.
Yeah, it's a Singer 99.
A Singer 99 in a Bentwood case.
Yeah, it's a beautiful sewing machine.
That's what he was telling me. I don't know. I'm just trying to remember. And
it's a Bentwood
I
like
saw
this
it
one.
when we were there last time, a couple of years
You
ago.
just didn't pay much attention.
I didn't pay much attention, but we're gonna pick that up, and you know, some other goodies from her house. So probably have like sort of a haul video for you guys
Yeah, it's an electric.
when we come back.
It has an electric motor on it, but I never. It doesn't have the cords, so.
But Clint happens to have a cord that will work with it, and if not, I mean, he knows how to find one, you know, it's not hard to find one. So he's pretty excited about that. She said she bought it $65 back in the day, so
Yeah.
at a yard sale or someplace.
Yeah, it was at.
So we might have a new sewing machine for you to share with you guys.
And it is immaculate. When I first saw it, I couldn't believe how clean it was.
Yeah, it is in excellent shape.
Someone
And she
took
was
very
saying,
good care of
well,
it.
I don't know if I can find it. And I said, well, Mom, isn't it in a case? Because, you know, she said, oh, yeah, it should be easy to find. And you know what? I don't know if this is working like this. Look at it. It's ripping my paper.
What are you trying to do?
That's okay, though. We'll tape it or something. Okay, I moved it over there. What a mess, guys. What it was is I added too much water to that paper, I think. I should do it drier, huh? Okay, so the first thing we're going to do again is cut our V's. And go from there. Of course, I set that other one on top of my napkins. And then I just make sure it looks nice, you know. And then let's go ahead and decoupage this one. Figure out where to put this while they dry. Then I can put it over here. There we go. Okay, I just hang it, and hopefully we'll pay attention to if the cats get to it or not. But this one's fun. I thought this one would be fun to put on this so you can kind of see the design. So we'll save that one for there. Choose this one. This one's really fun. It has nuts on it. This one was from Zentangle. Do you guys remember Zentangling back in the day? Did anyone do that? You know, I love all crafts, and I was a Zentangler. Trying to see if she peeled. I don't think she did. See if I have wash. Oh, I have that one. No, I don't. Where's that tape at? Where's all that
What's on the
tape?
floor?
Those 5 pieces that were right here.
I don't know what she did with them.
I didn't ever pick them up, so I don't know. I didn't realize the
probably
cats
put
ran
them
off
down
with
there.
them, little stinkers. I was going to use it for this, but
I'm working on my maple leaf.
Clint's working on his maple leaf for
Is it Gretchen?
Miss Gretchen. Yeah, that's it.
I can't sand and she can't video at the same time.
So that's why he's.
So I'm
So
not
we
slacking.
kind of take turns.
Yeah.
So I figured, well, when I take a break, because I'll have to upload this video, when I'm taking a break, he'll run in there, and then I'll go and do what I need to do, you know, with what he's been doing.
I'm not
like
slacking.
He's not slacking. Who would say you were slacking? I know who would say that.
Like Marilyn.
Marilyn would, wouldn't you, Marilyn?
Well, she sure picks on me. I don't know what I ever did to deserve it. Man, she picks on me.
Marilyn does pick on him. And then she's really sweet. She'll say, I know I pick on him all the time, but he does do a good job. She reminds me of my best friend, one of my best friends. Her and Clint just pick on each other and pick on each other. I told Clint, boy, Marilyn is just like Charlotte is.
Yeah, me and Charlotte are pretty much brother and sister, and it's hilarious.
That's how they act. They act like a
funny.
kind of brother and sister. He picks on her because, like, when we go camping or something, she can't stand to talk to anybody before she's had her coffee. So Clint's, like, sitting there asking her, like, 1,500 questions.
Oh, I love it.
Before she has her coffee, because he
Yeah.
knows that she doesn't like it. So he asks her all these questions, and
That we play words.
yeah, he plays the game words with her. And boy, they try to beat each other and stuff like that. Which reminds me of another story about Dad. I gotta tell you guys this story.
Oh.
Yeah. Clint's dad. I don't really have any stories about my dad. You guys wouldn't want to hear them if I did, or the ones I have. Anyways, Clint's dad, when he came to visit one time, we had one of those, kind of like a handheld Yahtzee game. I don't know if you guys have seen them, but back in the day, you know, a few years ago, you could get them at Walmart for like $5 or $10. And it was just like a little electronic handheld Yahtzee game. And I don't even know where he found ours. I don't remember. But anyways, somehow he found ours when he was visiting. And I even have a picture of him. He's sitting in the middle of the field on the ground, like kneeling on the ground on his knees, playing that game. He loved it. It was like he couldn't put it down. And little stinker, what he did is he would beat my score. And then he'd holler at me, Shell, I just beat your score. He was always trying to get the highest score. If I find that picture, I'll have to, like, tag it or something. But I don't know if I'm not sure exactly where it is. But, man, it was so... I think it's in my memory book, or my scrapbook. But, man, it was so funny. And so before they left, Clint and I went to Walmart and bought him a game of his own. So, you know, because I like to play it when I was at home and stuff. This was before iPads and all that. And so we went and bought him one and sent it home with him. And I'd beat his score, and I'd let him know, hey, I beat your score. Sometimes he'd call me on the phone, and he'd say, Shell, and I'd say, yeah, and he says, beat your score, and he'd tell me what the number was and hang up.
He was a turd.
He was ornery. So then I would sit and play for like 3 or 4 days until I beat his score, and then I'd call him and hang up. He was hilarious, but
yeah.
He would play that game. He was not known to talk to me.
Well,
He wouldn't call me just to talk. Unless he was mad. There was a couple of times something at the other house would make him really mad or something, or he'd get upset and he needed somebody to talk to, and he would call me and talk to me then. But for the most part, it wasn't like, hey, Shell, how are you doing? It was mainly, hey, I need to talk to you about this, or I beat your score, and then it'd hang up.
One of a kind.
We would laugh.
He was something else.
Yeah, he was so enjoyable. It was so funny. But yeah, he
you'd always say, bring your scissors.
Yeah, because, you know, when I first started, in fact, I'm surprised Clint's mom didn't tell me to bring my scissors. But I need to...
Need to do it anyway.
I do, because she's been needing a haircut, she said, and I don't know if you guys know, but I was my first career was cosmetology. And so Dad and Mom, you know, they're like, I wish you were here to cut my hair. So, that one turned out better, because I'm not getting it as wet, so...
Yeah.
But man, it was so funny. I was just thinking of that the other day, and I'm like, man, I got to tell him that story because it was just so funny.
Because he hated talking on the phone.
Yeah, he was not a talk on the phone person unless he was really upset. And a couple of times he was really upset.
Yeah.
Because he moved back in with Mom, just as like a roommate, and you know, his other son was there and stuff, and some things sometimes would just make him, yeah, it would set him off, and he didn't have anyone to talk to, so he'd call Clint all the time and just jabber up a storm, but that's what dads do occasionally. But yeah, it was, but every once in a while he'd call me and just let me know he had beat my score. Or he'd call Clint. If I wasn't around or something, he'd say, tell Shell I beat her score.
It was funny. And they did that for quite a long time.
We probably did that for years.
Yeah.
I beat your high score. Oh, it was too funny, guys.
I tell you, he adored Shell. He really and truly.
Yeah, after he got, after the first couple of months that we got married, and he's, talking to Lida. Lida, can we get this wedding annulled? And Lida's Clint's mom, and she said, Roger, Clint is 30 years old. Just let him live his life. But I thought that was the funniest thing when I heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, Clint can make his decisions. I tell you, they sure did come down that next weekend, I think. It wasn't long after that they came down.
Yeah.
And I don't think we even heard about that for years, did we?
What?
That Dad wanted you to get our marriage annulled.
That was so funny. Tell you what, I was his part.
In fact, I don't even know that we heard about it before he passed.
I don't know if he did, yeah.
Yeah, it was like no one's and the whole family came down. Clint has an older brother. His wife, his ex-wife, and then my niece, Rochelle, which I'm going to see this next weekend, and Shannon, our other niece, Shannon, they all came down. It was just like a family. I think that's the only time, all the family's been in one place. I think it is, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Well, until Dad got really bad, I guess.
Yeah.
Because, we went back and tried to take pictures and stuff. We were all together then, but yeah, for a long time. But it was like the whole family had to come down and see me.
Yeah.
But I remember my ex-sister-in-law, they would just stare at us, and she said, I'm sorry, Michelle, but we've never seen Clint with a girl before. Because Clint was never, if he didn't like to waste his time. If a girl wasn't to his liking or something, he didn't waste his time.
No.
And I just, how it is. Sometimes you just know. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But yeah, those are some fond memories.
Yeah.
But I was just thinking how funny it was that Dad was like, tell her I beat her score.
He was very honored, that's for sure.
So honorary. I think I'm going to do these just a little bit plainer. So that's what I'm kind of doing. because I love this paper and it's kind of speaks for itself, but I have these gorgeous napkins I kind of want to use, and I am not going to get my other, journal even started probably until I get back from Denver, so it'll be next week sometime. But I was thinking, Gayle has a good idea, just kind of do simple projects until, her week in Denver is over. I think I'm not sure if she's going there and supposed to stay like all week, be there like a week before the meet and greet is coming, because I haven't paid that much attention. Maybe I'll have to go back and rewatch the video. I know she's going to go see her grandbaby, and that's so fun. So, I am so excited. So excited.
Couldn't tell.
Can you tell? I've really been trying hard to, make it up there to see her, and finally got to make it work, so. Clint's okay. He said he can handle things at home. But it's going to be hard to leave him. We don't like to be apart, do we, baby?
No, that's for darn sure.
We like to be together. Oops. Yep, I agree.
Okay.
I think I'm going to cut out this thankful. Not that I, just because I don't want it to feel like a Thanksgiving thing. I'm just going to trim this down a little bit. Man, it is so windy. Can you guys hear that wind?
Nothing yet. It's not supposed to get till 3 or 4, so it's going to be bad.
Oh, it's only 1? Is
Is
that right?
I don't know. That clock's...
Yeah, it is only 1. But I really love this bottom piece right here. I want to use that.
Okay.
I could tear around it if I didn't want flat, but since it's kind of white, I'm not going to worry too much about it.
I think I might have taken a drink.
Yeah, probably. We got our pumpkin all cooked up. We still have to process it and get it in freezer bags and all that good stuff.
I got
But
this zucchini.
yeah, he's got the zucchini ready to grind. So while he's working on ink blenders, I'm going to go in there and, do the next part of my part, what I need to do. So, and while this video is kind of uploading and stuff, because I really need to transfer them and kind of get them all started editing or whatever it is to make them into a video, because it takes forever. And I need to have all that done before I leave, because I just don't think my, I could upload them on the road. So, well, like at your mom's and stuff, I'm sure they don't have good internet.
No.
So, I don't want to spend like 6 hours waiting for, a 40-minute video to go up. So that looks nice. We have one more. I think I'm okay with these so far. Let's do this one, and I think I'm going to use that really pretty napkin that I saw, which is right here. Isn't that pretty? Love this one. I think I might, oh, I didn't cut, did I? Not even going to worry about it. I'm just going to leave it a square, because why not? Ooh, that one is already coming off. Then we'll just cut it later. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? If I cut it into a shape. But especially when you get messy and stuff, it's just nice to do a big, a bunch of the same items at one time. If you know you're going to use them. So, stick in your stash or whatever. Okay. I'm just cutting off that gorgeous gold piece just because I don't think I really need it, and I can save it for, you know, something I feel it's more appropriate for. And I really love it. And just the leaves are plenty long enough and everything to fit on this.
Can't wait to see this one together. I think it's going to be so pretty.
Yeah, Gretchen's.
Such
I
a
think it'll be
different
really pretty.
Fabric.
Probably from your mom.
Oh,
But his mom gave us so much
and Mom said that
fabric, and she
didn't
said
give
this
her more
than she even had before.
So,
Because she just reconnected with her sister, and she said she gave me so much stuff. So, and she doesn't really use it, you know, much. I mean, she will if she gets back into quilting, but she hasn't been quilting or anything. She's been crocheting and stuff for Etsy, you know, for the Etsy store. But she hasn't really been,
seriously, Butterball, you're gonna make a mess. You know what?
so she said we are more than welcome to her, because she knows Clint loves fabric.
Well, she definitely
I
gave
might
me
have to
love
put him
of-
on a video call. Honey, which one of these do you want? Just so he can see the colors.
Yeah. Yeah.
Honey, get that one, get that one, get that one, get that one. I did tell him I wanted to rent not a tiny car, but like a medium-sized car. So I'd have plenty of room for goodies.
See it?
Well, of course we do. Nuh-uh, Sophia.
Butterball, get out of there.
Sophia, no, baby. No. No, ma'am. Get down. Good girl. Oh, man, that's gorgeous.
What do you think, guys?
Gretchen,
That's
how do
the
you, what do
top
you
of it.
think? That's the top tip. Hopefully, Gretchen, I can get these in the mail to you before I head out.
Okay, I need to cut. You got
So-
my mat, or
Do I have? I don't think I have your cutting
I
mat.
think it's in there.
Oh, inside your thingamajiggy, huh? Yeah, we need
It's a
to
good place.
clean up a lot.
It would be best. It's hard, yeah.
Well, we haven't had time to clean up, and then, you know, I have those muscle or neck spasms, and that put me down for a week. So my house is a wreck. And I need to get these videos done.
Oh, I need that. Oh, well, I'll just look it up.
What do you need? Oh, on your...
Yeah, I need to figure out how to do that. So, did seem a little bit.
Yeah, I need to pick up my table. My table?
Yeah, but well, you know, I can't turn on this dumb heater like she wants me to. If I
Why?
did that, I wouldn't have a place to cut and sew and everything. That's where I'm cutting.
He's working on top of the heater. We have one of those old-timey heaters that you have to stand in front of to stay warm. And it does, I mean, we have a small house, so it works perfectly here.
Not too bad, really.
And it keeps our house pretty warm. In fact,
Except
a
for
lot
the
of times we
back
have to... Yeah, the back half, but the bathroom has its own, and our bedroom has its own, so we make it work.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I'm going to let these dry for a little bit and fight with Sophia because she's heading over here to make a mess, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got some things kind of cleaned up, and found out Sophia had been laying on this one.
She's a turd.
But that's okay, we're going to make it work. I tell you guys. I think this is the second video I've done today. So I try typically not to do more than 2 or 3 a day. More than 2 usually is good, but I mean 2 isn't hard, but when you go over 2 it kind of gets a little bit tough to handle, you know. The sitting and the thinking, the designing aspect, things like that. But when it's one you don't really have to put a lot of thought in, it's not that difficult, which is nice. So what I'm doing now is I'm just going to trim around these real quick. And I guess just chat with you guys while I do that. I guess I could have done that off camera. What fun is that though, huh baby?
True.
Clint ran out and was doing some more sanding while I was off camera. When he sands, he has a shop vac going because it sucks up most of the dust, and so we don't have to, you know, he's not breathing that in and stuff. So it's kind of loud here. But this is the one that kind of ripped, so we're gonna reinforce that before I fold it again. This one doesn't really have to have a lot of trimming. I haven't finished cutting it yet, but that's okay. Okay, that one's done. This one. Guess I'm not really talking, huh? What else do I have to say? Oh, you guys. That's another issue I have when I make more than one video a day is, you know, what am I going to tell you guys while I'm making it? Last one, which is easy peasy because it's just straight, so that's nice. This one still can handle a little bit more drying time. So I'm going to go ahead and just trim around it. Not too, you know, worried about being exactly perfect. But I am going to go ahead and try to get Wednesday's video done today as well. And then I'll only have to worry about 4 more. So I think I can make that, you know, through the rest of the week. And I have some ideas of how I still want to decorate this journal. So
I have a very special ink blender that we're going to give away on our 5,000.
10,000.
10,000, I mean, sorry.
Yeah, Clint's been holding on to a very special ink blender that you don't
One of a kind.
see very often. That when we hit 10,000 subscribers, we're going to have another big giveaway. I'm going to trim this because I didn't like that part. And yeah, we're going to have another big giveaway. And he thinks it's going to be hard to carve and all that good stuff, so he's putting it on the back burner.
Yeah.
So
It's a, if you guys don't know, a burl wood. So it's a burl aspen. I happen to.
yeah, it's a burl aspen, a burl wood, a burl thing on an aspen,
Yeah,
right? Tree
I guess.
or something, I don't know.
So,
But anyway, so that's how this is going to look. Isn't that fun?
Oh, I like that.
And then it's going to go over a page. So I'm going to show you how we're going to put them together and how we're going to put them over a page. And like this isn't, you know, well glued down. So how do you fix that? Easy. Instead of pulling everything back out, just put your glue over it. If you can get your glue to work. Anyways, we'll do that in a minute. I really gotta find my beautiful thing that my friend gave me. Okay, I can vaguely see a line here. And where's my other one? Here. And then one about in the center. So then this will be one, and they feel so, when you use Mod Podge, it kind of feels like leather. I love that feeling of it. This one we're gonna fold. Kind of see it. Is that right? Yeah. Here and here. And then, of course I didn't do that on that one, but we're going to go ahead and do our V, or whatever that is. Both sides. Looks nice. In the center. Just a little bit. So that's kind of fun on that one. I think I'm going to save that for my other journal. It just seems like it goes better. This one, remember I wanted to cover up on that. So I think what I'm going to do maybe is just take one of those pieces of coffee dyed paper, just one of the scraps, and just kind of double up on it and kind of cover it up where it tore. I think it just got too fragile, too wet and ripped. But I also don't want it, you know, coming apart in the future either. So that's easy enough. You're not going to see that anyways. Well, maybe you will. This one. But, you know, we do collages and stuff all the time anyways, so it's not, you know, going to be that big of a deal. Do what, baby? Uh-oh. But yeah, you're not going to really see that, so I'm not too worried about it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to close this up. And I do one there, one here. Go ahead and do this over here, and then I think that was it. And then we have a pocket, so when we, you know, put it over, if it doesn't line up, I usually just trim it so it looks nice. This one I want underneath. So this one here, and then You okay, babe?
I sewed them both.
Uh-oh, you sewed them incorrectly.
But it is what it is.
Oh yeah, it's no biggie. That's what sewing's all about, is ripping things out and starting all over, and then I'm gonna fold down like this. Uh-oh. That's okay, we're gonna cover that up too, right? Yes, we are. Just throw some distress ink there and nobody's gonna even notice. So, that'll work. And then I need my corner rounder. Did I already say that? I don't even know. Thinking to myself, and then I don't know if I said it or not. And then we'll go ahead and we'll choose the 2 for this book, and then we'll go ahead and put our tags or whatever it is we're going to put in there. Nope. Yeah, we'll pull this one over, I guess, first. One here, here, here. These really don't take that long once you know, and if you made them with just plain, cardstock, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Hey, Sophia, what are you doing? She got in trouble a while ago. Daddy had his tea, and she loves straws. He had a straw in it. She didn't really get in trouble. I just took it away before she spilt it. So, but she loves straws, so she'll go over there and, try to grab the straw. I did that wrong, didn't I? Jeez, don't do that. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, let's do this one. Here, here, here. And then look at this. Isn't she cute? She's so cute. Somebody said Sophia stole the show the other day, and they were right. Because she's so cute, you just can't not love on her.
Butterball?
Yeah. She's pretty darn cute. Daddy wants you. We're going to go see what Daddy's doing. Daddy says, oh heck no, I don't need her. Huh? Yeah, that's what Daddy's saying. That's what Daddy's saying. I love this one. I think this is so pretty. And then if the bottom doesn't look nice, I just trim it off. Isn't that pretty? Look at me, guys. Look how cute I am. Look how cute I am. Mommy loves on me. I had to move her when I was cleaning up my mess because she was laying where all my Mod Podge was. So I had to pick her up and put her over on the couch, which is Daddy's tea was on the end table thing, and she decided she was going to play with it when I moved her. So she's sleeping. She's tired. Are you tired, baby girl? Not really, Mama. Just acting.
She's very mischievous, I tell you.
I just acting like I sleeping.
She's not that angelic thing you think she is.
She's the one. She actually jumped on Precious or on Chloe last night, and Chloe ran out of the bedroom when we were in there, and we'd called it a night, kinda, because we go to bed early and we watch MASH and stuff, and she just ran out, Chloe did. And so we thought, well, she, you know, wants out. And we usually don't leave her out with the other cats too long, you know. But then, I mean, this blood curdling scream and hiss and fight, and Clint ran and opened the door, and this one had jumped on top of her. But she jumps on top of her and she attacks her.
And it pisses Daddy off.
Yeah, it makes Daddy really unhappy. So when we leave the house and stuff, we try to put Chloe up. Keep wanting to say Precious. Precious was our first baby.
Well,
She's been gone for a couple of years.
Like
So.
Chloe anyway.
Yeah, they have when Precious passed, she was 18, and we had just gotten Chloe like a month or so, a couple of months in advance before Precious passed, maybe even 6 months, I can't remember. And she was heartbroken. I mean, but she would stay in there a lot with Sister, with Precious. And man, for like 2 weeks, you could just see she moped around. It was like she lost her mama, you know. It was so heartbreaking. There's a baby girl. Look how sweet she is. Look how sweet she is. Okay, guys, I am going to find my corner rounder, and then we're going to pick the 2 that we want in this journal, and we're going to make tags or journaling cards, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. Obviously, my life has not changed because of Miss Sophia. So we're going to go ahead and pick 2 that we want to go in here. I think I want this one and... Sorry, let me look. I think it'll be fine.
I think it's a 16th of an inch off.
No, I think it looks good. I think we're going to do those 2. So, sorry, Clint had a question.
Sorry, I was asking about a thing on my quilt.
Asking. But anyways, yeah. She might be here while I finish up, I guess, huh?
It looks that way, baby doll.
Some people don't like me to, you know, craft with the cats.
Some people can kiss my toe, too.
Kiss your toe. I just found these corner chompers. I have another one that I really love that Lisette or Ariola sent me, and I love it, but you know, it's in my pile of mess somewhere. And I'm going to go ahead and trim both or all 4 corners. I just think it gives it a more finished look. You know, I really like that, and we'll do the same thing on this one. But this was exactly where I wanted, you know, I found my other thing I wanted to use to show you guys how we're going to make our tags or whatever to go in here. You're a stinker. You're a stinker. But yeah, I think these are going to go nicely. Look at those nuts, and isn't that fun? And then these I probably won't put them in today, or, you know, with you guys, but they're just going to go over a page. Sorry. Like that. So you have a front and a back. It dresses it up really nicely, and I'll probably just pop a little pin or a paper clip on them. But aren't those nice? So let's just go ahead and do the tags. And typically what I do is when I have like leftover papers and stuff, like cutoffs, I go ahead and try to use those. So let me see if I have any that are like right here in front of me, to my side over here. Let's see. Sophia, what are you doing? You cleaning? You cleaning up? Oh, you're so funny. So funny. So funny. Okay, I don't have anything. I have all my stuff from Holly. It's in butterfly design over there. See if I can look under all these napkins and see what I have. If I have any cutoffs. Sorry guys. Got these two in my other box. Ooh, I could use something like that, huh? That would be fun. Put coffee dye paper on the back. Okay, let's see. Oh good, she's running away. She's got to go see what Daddy's doing. She hears Daddy.
I don't want you.
She...
Well, I don't care.
So I do have this piece. Let's go ahead and make
Come here.
a journaling card or two out of this one.
Step in this.
What I like to do is just kind of make sure, you know, it's going to fit. So let's just cut that one down.
Come on. I got you.
Since it's long.
What's wrong?
I love you, Daddy. I love you, Daddy.
You're being a turd again.
And we'll fold it right there.
Did you ever share that video of me feeding her?
Yeah.
You guys have to check that video out.
Yeah, we do have a video of plant feeding the baby,
I did feed
Sophia, when she was itty bitty baby. She was when we rescued her from outside. Let's see. You know what? I think I'm just going to fold this up. I try to find a way to use, you know, any of my scraps and make them like into journaling cards or whatever. Hopefully this will fit in here. So let me try it. Yeah, I think once I round the corners it will fit nicely.
What are we having for dinner?
I think we're gonna have BLTs. Clint was asking about dinner. We're gonna have BLTs and fried squash, I think, because we have yellow squash, and there was a new recipe I saw online that I want to try. So I do make fried squash, but you know, a lot of times I'll do it in the water bath, not water bath, but no, the egg soak or whatever. But I saw online that you don't have to do that, so I'm anxious to give that a try.
Dip it in the egg and water.
No, actually, you don't do that, and all you do is put it in some cornmeal, shake it up really well, and then just let it sit for about half an hour.
Really?
And then it soaks in, and it kind of glues to the squash, and then it's done. I think it was Hillbilly Kitchen.
No, was it? I thought it was the one farmhouse.
It was Hillbilly Kitchen, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure her name, or her channel was Hillbilly Kitchen.
Yeah.
Boy, she is Southern.
Boy, that woman's got an accent.
She has an accent and a half, but man, she's got some good recipes that we've tried. We tried another one. It was kind of like a hash, that had potatoes and here comes another brat. Potatoes and did it have onions? Yeah, I think it did.
Oh God.
Corn and ground turkey. And that was really good. It was really good for leftovers too. Bubba, really?
I can't.
Careful.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. Guys, here's Cubby. In case you were wondering who it was. So what I do is I like to go ahead and just kind of put, stuff all over it. His ear still is bothering him. I think I mentioned that the other day, so on Monday I'm going to have tried to make an appointment and get him in to see the vet again.
I sure liked her.
Yeah, she was really nice, huh? You know what? That's not even going to fit. Really, Michelle? Huh?
Turn it down, baby.
Yeah, but the thing is, the way I have it folded, I can't really trim it down. I guess I don't have a choice though, huh? Okay, I should have tried it after I trimmed the corners. That's okay, it's easy fix, right?
Oh, it was too long?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was too wide. Oh.
No, it's too long.
Sophia, baby, I really ain't got time.
But this just gives you more places to journal. You know, so like that, that's cute. Let's put the other one in here, and you know what? I think the width is going to be just fine. I'm just going to do this. But yeah, you know, think of how you can use your scraps in your journals as, you know, journaling cards, or, you know, to kind of wrap up your stuff. Because sometimes I'll forget to use my scraps, and then I have tons of like fall paper or something and know where to use them. So you may as well send them along with the, you know what I didn't think of is the the glued part at the end, bottom. But yeah, then I'm not left with tons of, you know, scraps. Because when I first started, I was like, oh, you know, everything had to be perfect. But when you know, are just looking for fun things to put in to journal on and stuff, just use up your scraps. And sometimes I will like tuck it in with, you know, as it's going to its new home. Just like any scraps that I would have used in those books, I just throw it in an envelope or something and attach with the book when it's sold. That's what I did with all my vintage lady books. I was just like, you know, I have, you know, all these scraps left over, and I just divided them up. And if I would have used them in that particular book, just added it to its envelope. So yeah, so like that, that's cute. Like that. Let's cut this down because this is fun. And we'll go ahead and use that other one most likely. I know I could use this probably 100 different ways, but I think it would be fun as like a tag in. Oh, sister's sleeping on daddy. So cute. See, I'm going to cut it a little long and then just try it and just see how that is going to fit before oh yeah, that's perfect. So let's go ahead and put coffee dyed paper on this. Do I have any right here? I do not. So let me go grab some scraps of coffee dyed paper. I like to make sure there's a place for them to write. And then we'll finish these up and we'll see what tomorrow brings. I'll be right back. Okay, so now I am just going to cover this with coffee dyed paper. I like to go ahead and glue this to the paper before I cut it down. I just find that much easier. Of course, I didn't glue it down right.
To get all the mailboxes done.
Oh yeah, where Plunks was talking about doing the locates. Hopefully, we're hoping this week will be kind of slow because last week was so busy. So, be praying for us that is crooked, isn't it? Okay. Probably thought I trimmed that part down, but didn't. Yeah, one could hope. And then I'm going to go ahead and paper trim that, or corner around that. But yeah, he says, you know, it'd be nice if, you know, he had a slower week in between a busy week, or after a busy week, so. And he still has, what, 2 months of working for Farmers Telephone, which he's hoping, you know, they'll tell him to go early. You know how some of those bosses are like, why don't you just leave early? Yeah.
I told my friend, well, now that those big jobs are done, would it be okay if I leave early? He didn't appreciate it.
He didn't even laugh.
He didn't laugh. I thought it was a little bit funny, but he didn't.
He didn't, did he?
No.
So we have 2 places in here, and then this is going to fold over a page. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that, because I found something in the bedroom while I was there. And then I thought maybe I could go ahead and, it's going to be a little bit way too short, isn't it? Okay, here's, can you see Cubby? He moved over here. Let me see, I think I have another piece somewhere in something. I wanted some of this in here, so let's just go ahead and just make it work. It's not really a scrap, but you know, it doesn't hurt to.
Will be now.
Will be now, huh? That's true. I didn't think of it like that. And that will kind of go in there. I kind of wanted to make this a little tag. So, let's kind of...
Oh, boy, that wind's getting bad.
Man, that wind is just howling out there.
This is about the time it's supposed to really start.
Yep, it's 2 o'clock. So, let's see how that's going to fit. Yeah, I thought I'd make this one into a tag, and then all I'm going to do is,
I was saying I have butterball.
Oh. Just cut the edge off, line it back up, and then flip it over, and you'll have a good tag shape like that. That's cute. And then I thought I would just find a nice ribbon to put on here. So I have all these ribbons that Cubby's laying on. I like that one. Let's just go with that one. I don't need a very big piece. And we're just going to staple that on using a Tim Holtz tiny attacher. And again, if I remember, I will put a link to that below. Because, you know, I mean, you could sew around it and stuff like that, but sometimes you just want something nice and quick. And I really like this. They're teeny tiny staples, and that's how fast that was. And I really love that tiny attacher. I got mine on Amazon. And then that's going to go there, and that's okay because this is going to fold over. I try not to make them too big, and then we're going to put this in our journal. So let me kind of show you. I found this while I was kind of looking for something a while ago, and I thought that would go perfectly in this journal. It's just a little, I don't know if I made that or somebody else did. Pretty sure someone else did. I don't think that's my style. or how I do my circles on the top. And then we're just going to hang that over like this. You know, just one of the pages. It doesn't matter which one. And then put a paper clip on it. So, isn't that fun? So, and then you just remove it, take out your journaling cards, and you can journal in there. So like this one, say, let's put it here. And I'll have to find another paper clip to put here. But I just think it really dresses it up. I just think, you know, they're just fun, a fun thing to go in there. So this is actually getting pretty good and full. I need to make some journaling cards here, and I'm not sure I will do that on camera. Trying to see what else I need to make. You know, just kind of, I mean, yeah, I have places for journaling cards. Like here, I need a journaling card. Where was it? Right here. So, I do have another idea. So, we're going to go ahead and close up for today. But this is getting really thick. I am debating in fact, I've been talking to Clint about how to do a tie for this book. I think that would be really nice. So, we're talking about doing a tie. And I haven't thought about, you know, using the post. I guess I could use a post and fold it over. But anyways, we're still working on that. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was inspirational. Gave you some inspiration on how to kind of use your napkins and kind of use up some of your scraps to put in your journals. And I guess we will leave you here, but be sure and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We are still trying to put up daily videos for the most part. We do. And give this video a thumbs up. It helps out our channel. And thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you guys in the next video. See you soon. Bye.
Bye, guys.